I spotted the first one of these a long time ago, probably a year ago, online, and it piqued my interest because it's only available in paperback, but they're very, very cheap. And I thought, I'll give it a go. It looks cool. The front is like a vintage comic book design, and it was the purple Mystique, and I did a review on here many months ago now. And I have a friend who is a perpetual wish list finger slipper. And what I mean by that is Emma cannot seem to not go onto people's wish lists and send them books, which is a very lovely thing, but is also very strange when something arrives on your doorstep and you have no idea how it got there. So yeah, I had the rest of the series turn up. Now, Stormgate Press books are very, very quick read. This one, for example, Night Vision, was 37 pages. No, it wasn't. It was 31 pages. And it was set in 1930s. I think it's 1939 specifically, and follows a university professor who has had an abusive childhood. And as a result of physical abuse, he has visions of people in peril, or they're going to be in peril. And he has an alter ego that he calls Night Vision. He has day blindness a little bit, so he has to wear special glasses to dim the light. And he sees a student die in a vision, so he tries his best to stop that, but he also gets a second vision that somebody else is going to die. And when he tracks down the perpetrator, or more precisely, a henchman finds him. And we deal with the henchman in this particular story. And the overarching villain who sent this henchman turns out to be a little bit too close to home for Night Vision. And that's when it ends. So I presume there's going to be another one. There isn't at the moment, but I believe there are currently 7 of the Stormgate books out, and there's an 8th one. Well, Amazon says it's 8 books, but it doesn't show you the 8th book. So I presume that's coming soon, and it's just not showing on there for some reason. I really like these books because they're really, really quick to read, but they give you a good chunk of adventure. It's almost like if you got a classic detective novel, but added some superpowers and then condensed it so it's concentrated. So it's almost like you've got the beginning, middle, and end in one book without all of the filler, all of the dialogue that expands, all of the micro storytelling. It's literally condensed action. And that's why they're really good, I think, because you read it and you're done. And then it's like, next week, there's a next case. They're very good. They're very gritty. They're very noir. They're very sort of Dick Tracy with superpowers. They are very good. I believe the next one I have to read is Zane Carrington, which feels like a sort of Indiana Jones style thing. So we'll see how I get on with that. But yeah, really good reads. If you haven't checked out Charles's books, I really would, because they're like $3.99 each for the physical paperback. I mean, how often do you see that nowadays? So yeah, gave it 4 stars, and I'm very much looking forward to moving on to the next one.